So again, big expansion breakthrough. It may feel like you're going in the opposite way. Notice the inner critic, the negative forces that, oh, no, 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 this can never be. And sometimes that force may be so strong just before a breakthrough. When you've just taken that leap or just like decided I'm going to be me and this is the way it's going to unfold in my life, like I'm showing up for it. And then the negativity can be so overwhelming. Like, who do you think you are? You go back there and stay quiet. You're like, all of this, like I remember a time in my life where I was like so shocked, like I didn't know I had all this negativity. It was so dark. It was like, who do you think you are? You're nothing. You're nobody. No one likes you. You can't do anything right. It was so gnarly, and I was crying because I was like, I didn't know this was within me. I didn't know I was speaking to myself in this way, because you know that when it's coming up to the surface, you've been speaking to yourself like that. I had been speaking to myself like that all my life, but I wasn't aware. It was in my subconscious. And when it came up, it was almost like shocking. It's like, stop, it's like, stop it. You're so mean. Like, this is so mean. Like, who do you think? I was like, you know what? I think that was such a big moment of healing for me. And I sat with all of it. And I remember I cried and I felt all of that. And it's like, this is a blessings, because now I'm not going to carry this anymore. And I cried. I cried for the little girl who was so afraid. I cried for the little girl who thought she would never be enough. I cried for the teenager who thought that nobody would ever like her. I love her. I thought for the young adult who still carried that belief that she wasn't lovable. I cried for all of me and every version of me and all the parts. And I cried and I let everything bleed and I let the wound bleed. And I saw like these beliefs and these stories like, go, nobody likes you, nobody loves you, you're nothing, go sit down, don't be visible, like don't like you can't live like this, you're not worthy, da da da, all of that. Like, who do you think you are? You're nothing special. And it was so hard, and it was so uncomfortable, and it was so painful, and like my heart would just rip into pieces. But in that moment I made a commitment and I made a promise to myself. I would never leave her behind ever again. In that moment of tears and fire and heartache and everything was bleeding and everything was a mess, I knew that I was gonna go this way and nothing was gonna hold me back. Nothing. And it was so hard in that moment, because all I wanted to do was to give up, and all I wanted to do was to collapse into the negativity and just go hide and live my life in hiding and live my life in this way, like just deny yourself the bliss of living and the glory of God and abundance. Just no, you don't deserve anything of it. Those moments are the ones that make us, and it's not pretty, but thank God for all of it, because those we rise from those moments, we're not the same. We don't look back. We keep going. And there is something that happens like, no, I I've got this. I'm gonna be here for myself. And I'm not gonna let whatever this, because this is the programming. That voice, go like nobody is ever gonna like you. That's the programming. That's the way humanity has been programmed and brainwashed, and it's existed for thousands of years. These moments, that's what makes a leader of light and a way shower and a priestess with capital P, that it just doesn't like, ooh, sorry, we walk through the fires. Yes, we're asked to do that, and we're asked to die over and over and over and over again to who we think that we are, so the real who we really are can emerge. And you're going to be fine, and you're gonna live a great life. And because you're living a great life, you're ushering in a completely new way for this planet, for humanity, for the world. So whenever the voice comes up and says, no, this dream that you feel, kiddo, it's never going to happen, you know it's a lie. That's what they want you to believe. It's the programming. You don't buy into it, you know it's a lie. You shift how many times you need to shift you shift back, you recommit to that dream, to that spark, to that truth. And you let the things, let the beliefs, let the negativity flow, like purge out of you. It's like throwing up, like purging. It's like, oh, it hurts. Like, oh, all this yucky stuff. Good. Like, good. Good. You will stand as a beacon of light. You will give so many people hope to what is possible. You will show the way just by being you, like a lighthouse, because you have realized the truth of who you are and found your way home, and realizing that the home was always there. It's just when you lose yourself, you lose who you think you are, but the home is always there. You actually never left. And you're going to give so many people hope and show them what is possible, and show them who they are, just as an ascended master is showing us, like standing in a full spectrum light. This is what you are. You'll do the same. The light that you emanate is no different than the light that emanates from ascended master, the light that emanated from Mary Magdalene when she walked this earth. It's the same light. It's the same fierce love, the same truth. Just see who you really are and embrace that, and then walk with courage and conviction and resilience, and just don't ever stop, and be grateful for the purging, because it's purifying it, all of it. It's good, and somebody needs to do this, because not everyone will have the courage to do this stuff, because it's pretty gnarly. But you're one of the chosen ones. Your life is a prophecy. You're a prophecy. You agreed to this before you're incarnated. It's why you're here. It's why you're hearing me go ramble. And you're like, oh, I signed up for this. And know that you signed up for it. You chose it before you came into Earth. And you're here, and it's happening, and it's freaking glorious. And we're here celebrating you, seeing you, honoring you. It's so good. You're not afraid of the darkness. You're not afraid of the shadow parts within you as well. And you're made in these moments. And this is what makes you so important on this earth. So freaking important. And I'm so glad we have this community and this sisterhood, because we need it. We need to remind each other. We need to be there for each other. And I'm so thankful for all of you. I feel so blessed, so grateful. It takes a lot to walk this path, and we are not here to walk it alone. So whenever you feel like, oh, it's a lot, you're not alone. You're not alone. We're here, and we got this, and this is so freaking exciting. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love you. We'll see you again very soon. Thank you. Okay.